Talk about the reason for the hearing.
We're here today to adjudicate a matter in which we feel is important to what's going on here in Birmingham. As you all know, the State Department has come in and, in essence, taken over the school system. It is our position that while that takeover may or may not have been justified, that is not our position. Our position is that once you decide to do that, there are certain procedures in the law that you must adhere to. Those procedures were not. It's clearly evidence that they were not adhered to, and as a result, there were many displaced workers who were adversely affected as a result of the State Department not following the law as it relates to taking over the Birmingham City school system.
Kind of describe when you say they weren't following the law. What does that mean exactly?
The law requires that certain actions be taken pursuant to the local superintendent. It does not give the state superintendent carte blanche authority to come in and just on a whim displace the voters of Birmingham from having their individual board members who represent their districts devoid of power. If you go back and study the transcript, when the State Department came in, there was no recommendation by the local superintendent. There was no recommendation by the local board. In fact, there was a 2-2-2 vote, which means the motion did not pass. During that meeting, the state superintendent invoked arbitrary authority to take over the school system, which is in violation of Alabama law.
Ideally, what do you want from this?
I just want the law to be followed. Ideally, I would like for Birmingham City to progress. I think that there is some efforts to be made to make sure that happens, but regardless of what mechanism you employ, the law must be followed.
You want these 99 people back to work?
Yes, I do, definitely.
Talk about who they are. Who are these 99?
Well, if you recall, the system made a big fuss about cutting at the top. There were so many employees that were making hundreds of thousands of dollars, but when the actual proposal went down, these were the employees who were making, at best, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a year. And it is very disheartening that you would try to balance the budget of a school system by displacing hundreds of janitors, secretaries, and custodians, when we all know very well where the problem lies. So that is pretty much the problem as I see it.